Hey, Gary.
There's
Hey, Randy and GL and Sunfish King.
they're all in here. Cool. Uh, there's the COO right there with his camo off the hook. We're sporting the camo because hunting season is going to be coming around.
That's awesome.
So he's sporting the camo gear. Ace is throwing a Sanko, and Theo is throwing a Sanko. And we're out here on the land of the Giants right now, but I don't think it's going to be too productive out on this point right now. The sun is high. It's pretty much blue skies, and it is warm. And this water has an algae bloom in it, so it's kind of murky. But Theo did catch a smallmouth here last night, so we wanted to come here and try it. But I'm trying to get them and teaching them how to do frogs. So we're going to be heading into the pads soon after we. I just wanted to get going with you guys here for a little bit. So, but we got. I got to rig a rod up for Theo. I got to rig his frog rod up, so I'll be doing that. It says Randy says Ned and Ted with Theo, and Ace. Ace is in here too.
Yeah, don't forget Ace.
Hey, Mom. Mom's in here. Mimo's in here. Ace. Theo. Mimo's in here. Do you want me to move my rod so you don't step on it? Okay, yes, please, he said. Well, that's nice of you. So yeah, so we're just out here trying to do some fishing, and I think the frog bite will probably be better than this than the Sanko bite right now, guys. Just from the looks of everything.
Well,
So
that's good because you can have them give me a lesson on frogs before I go out myself today.
there you go. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna lay that rod right. Oh, I'm not gonna lay the rod right there because it's right across my screen. All right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna move my rods out of the way here so Theo don't crush my rods here. Did you have a hit? Okay.
Hey,
So yeah.
Force One to Bite Fishing. Welcome in.
Hey, Force One, thank you for coming in.
And SoFlo.
SoFlo, sorry, SoFlo, I missed your giveaway yesterday, buddy. I was busy up here with the kids and doing all kinds of stuff, so I apologize for that. But for those of you who missed, you got one? No. For those of you who missed Randy and Shannon's giveaway, that was a pretty cool giveaway last night.
Your mom said tell Ace the Steelers won last night. Go Steelers.
Ace, the Steelers won last night.
Ah, shut up. He's not a Steelers fan.
He's not a Steeler fan. He's a Patriots fan. That's why she was on him.
Got one.
You got one? Nah, you got a snag. Stop reeling. It's a snag. It's a snag, but you meant well. So Ace, you okay? Theo got a snag, so we're gonna have to move in and get a snag here. But other than that,
So then we're gonna
just hold on a second. Who else is in here? Joe Bay, what's he saying?
He's just said that he stayed up way past his bedtime last night.
Yeah, it was a long stream, but it was a good one. I mean, they deserve it. They worked really hard at that giveaway, so I got to give Randy and Shannon props on that. I know Jason helped them out getting it going, but Shannon pretty much handled it pretty good herself last night. I think she did really well.
Yeah, as soon as she got all the nerves worked out of her system, she was going through there like a pro. So she's a great great student on StreamYard, and she's ready to take over and go to town with it now. Over
Yeah.
700 subscribers out or hook sets as of last night. I think they were at 717.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and they did their 500 giveaway last night, so they're gonna have to hurry up and do their 1K giveaway. So
Yep.
they're gonna be mailing out stuff like this week. I think Randy just said that they're getting all the addresses together. By the time you get the addresses together and mail everything out, you're gonna have to do another giveaway right away.
And Gio said that he has to let his boat dry out. Almost sunk it yesterday.
His boat.
Yeah.
What the heck happened there? Theo, you want the popcorn one on? Okay. What the heck happened, Gio?
Good to see you, Shannon. Welcome to pro status on StreamYard.
Yeah, she handled that better than I would have. I'll tell you that right now. So
She did the quick level up last night.
Yeah. I didn't know what the heck what's the slow motion and all that mean for like chats and stuff like that. I saw that last night. Does that mean, what does that mean?
You go into YouTube and you can set the chat so that people can only put in a comment every however long you want it to be. You could make it one every 10 minutes if you wanted to, but it slows down the chat so that you're actually able to read it.
Ah, okay. So yeah,
Oh,
Gio, that's not good when you forget the boat plug at the ramp. But a quick way to fix that is drive your boat as fast as you can, and it will automatically drain your boat. You just hit the motor and keep riding in circles or whatever you got to do, but it creates a vacuum and it'll suck the water right out of your boat if you keep the boat moving. And you're probably wondering how I know that. It's happened to all of us, Gia. On my 14-foot Starcraft, once I launched my buddy out on the lake, and I went and parked, and I look and I see my buddy jumping around on the boat, running around like a nut. And I said, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "The boat's falling underwater." And I had the drain plug in my pocket. So I told him start the boat up, and he ran around, and then he put his hand over the hole and brought it into the dock, and we plugged it, and we were good to go. So
Shannon,
Yeah.
I think people would like to see Hercules as your next Vanna White.
I think I'm going to ask Shannon to donate a goat to my 2K giveaway. So we're going to have her give out a goat. That'll be a first goat giveaway, I think.
Gary says a 12 gauge shell fits, or SoFlo says a 12 gauge shell fits perfectly.
All right, I am going to jump up on the front of the boat real quick here, guys, to get Theo's snag out. I'll be right back. Hold on, don't keep yanking it. You're setting it in deep.
And yeah, Gary, $8 plug can create havoc, no doubt.
Did you?
Let's see, it was halfway off the trailer, so I was able to get it back on pretty quick. Video coming soon. Well, at least you were able to get it on pretty quick. Shannon, a goat who's paying shipping on the goat, Ted. Looking forward to that video, Gio.
Yeah, he definitely did. He video it. That's awesome. Here you go, buddy. Okay, I got the snag out. We're gonna move a little bit here, real quick, guys. Hold on one second. I want to get us set up a little bit. I'm gonna go out of the sun and on this shady side of the bank here. I think if they are gonna catch some fish, it'll probably be on this side. So just bear with me for 1 minute, guys.
Yeah, more like in the
I had Carly actually on the trolling motor last night, and she did pretty well. So I'm teaching her how to drive the boat, and Theo will be next in learning how to drive the boat.
Then I'll be next.
I just won't do the teaching on the live right now.
Then Olivia. Then Leah. It's Olivia. Then Olivia, then you. Then maybe. If she even wants to learn now.
Who?
Olivia.
Nah, we're gonna have Theo, Carly, Theo.
Well, the number one rule of YouTube is always be recording.
15, 16.
We're gonna move over to the.
You never know what's going to happen.
See what happens.
Don't be this where you pull the fish out.
Yeah.
When I was using my.
We're gonna go right in here, guys. See this area? Now watch these trees here, Theo. Okay.
That's maybe sideways.
See those trees right there?
That's very short.
Hey, Johnny Mac, welcome in.
Okay. I am back. We're out of the.
So watch out.
We're out of the. Out of harm's way there with the snag.
Oh, that's perfect.
But yeah, this is my last weekend up at our lake here fishing.
But we're gonna go fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna go fishing in a couple other places still.
Maybe I'll go.
Let me put this. I'm putting this anchor down. But yeah, we got Ocean City coming up, so we're gonna be fishing down there. We have Florida this year. But we may find a couple areas back home and do some fishing, some bank fishing. I'm gonna do Probably some pond fishing in the bass ponds down on the farms down in Ohio. Whenever I go get my tree stands ready and stuff for Ohio this year, so that'll be cool. And then I have a really cool spot down there for bank fishing for muskie. So I'm hoping to get some really cool top water action on the stream for muskie. So that'll be really cool. So I'm excited about that.
And you also have a manufacturer sending you some reels, right?
Yes, I have Runkle sending me a reel. It's called a Bayless. It's a spinning reel. They're going to be sending that out, I guess, last week they sent it, so I'm just waiting. And hold on, Ace. And the Runkle's sending me a reel to start doing some reviews for that. And then I also have a clothing company. I don't want to mention it right this second, but they want me to wear it. It's like hoodies and stuff like that. So they want like me to make a short video, like a 2-minute video wearing their stuff. So we'll see if that happens, but I will put that out there when it happens. I don't want to say anything right now about it until it starts to happen. But yeah, they emailed me the other day and asked me if I would do it for them and make a short video. So I told them I would, because I really liked the stuff that they had, and I looked at the prices on it, and it was very affordable. So we're going to see if that happens. But that'll be coming up soon. If it happens.
Randy, I think what you should do is just put everything into your semi and just go out and deliver them by hand to everybody around the country, and just do a video series on that. How about that?
Should make everyone. Yeah, it's no joke when you're doing big giveaways like that. It costs a lot of money to send stuff out, man. I know. I've been sending stuff out for a while now, and it's no joke, you know. So when people make donations and things to your channel and stuff, that definitely helps with that kind of thing, because it gets expensive really quick.
Let's see here. Johnny Mac says, just back from the river up my way. Flo the Labrador was out for a swim. Good to see that you're letting her go out there and swim in the heat.
Yeah.
Indiana Chris, welcome. He says, hey, Ted, I haven't been on much. Good luck today.
Thank you, Indiana Chris. Appreciate that.
Geo says, JJ Drone, do you drive truck? Kind of looks like a cab of a truck. Yes, I am a truck driver. I'm in the Volvo 780 Studios today.
And Geo drives a truck too. So.
Oh, I did not know that.
He drives delivery vehicle, I believe. I don't know exactly his deal, but I know Geo is he's always on the road also.
Yeah, he says he drives local.
Yep.
So you're almost a truck driver. One day you'll graduate to a real truck driver.
What do you have on your line? You got to not reel it in a little bit. But see, these are the little fine details that I pay attention to. Let me see. Okay, you're lucky. That was just a weed. It looked like a knot. Okay.
Randy's been driving for like 30 plus years. I've been driving for 20 plus years. Got lots of experience in the house with the driving.
Yeah, you guys are the truck drivers. That's a tough deal, you know, because you're away all the time and things. So making everything work must be really, really tough.
That's awesome, Gio. I can't wait till I can retire from OTR. 38 years for Randy.
38 years. God bless you, Randy.
And Monday is my 6-year anniversary here at Breakbush Transportation.
Cool. I am going to hit this up. We're going to just drift a little bit. Because there ain't much happening. But take your hood off if you're hot. You want to go beast mode? You can go beast mode if you want to take your shirt off. Not that hot? Okay. Yeah, like I said, the sun is bright. It's hot out. It ain't like unbearably hot. It's about 82 degrees out right now. But yesterday was 75. It was beautiful. So
Gio's been driving for 37 years.
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot of experience in one room, I'll tell you that.
Yep. Hey Jason, if I would leave StreamYard for a second, just like not close it out, but go to another screen, would that mess me up? Would I just be disappeared for a second?
You'll just be disappeared for a second.
I want to go put my notifications to off because I'm hearing stuff in the background that I don't like.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Hold on one
Yep.
second, guys. Be right back.
Yeah, StreamYard is working fine for a change, Sunfish King. It's been finicky the past few days. Geo,
Am I good?
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
Geo was grandfathered in back in the late 70s. And Sunfish King's been driving since he got his license. But do a little shameless plug for my live later today.
Yes, sir. Feel free to do so.
We're going to be doing our Sunday get-together at 5 p.m. tonight, Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern, bringing on a guy that was basically my second trainee when I started training back with Prime Incorporated. And so he's going to be coming on, and we're going to be basically talking war stories and about his experience as a driver since he got off my truck 13 years ago. And just have a really good time having a nice chat, catching up with each other. So be there. It's going to be a fun conversation.
Yep, that'll be cool. I'm going to be running around this evening. I'll be taking stuff to storage and stuff from up at the lake house. My wife and kids are staying tonight, but I'm leaving because I got to go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to be running around this evening, but I'll jump on it. I'll at least be listening. I don't know how much I'll be able to interact with your live, but I will have it on and I'll be listening to it tonight. So.
I appreciate that.
And SoFlo, thank you for coming in, buddy. Go get your bite on.
Where is Ned? Everybody wants to see Ned. Let's see here. Shannon got her Class A in 1996. That's the year I graduated high school. Let's see, Gio, are you a barn door swinger? I did flatbed and oversized for years. Now I drive a boom truck and deliver concrete block. Yes, I'm a reefer hauler. I did flatbed, curtain side, oversized when I started driving truck, and I did that for rail for about 2 years, and I drove for Melton Truck Lines for about 2 years. So I did do my share of flatbedding. I prefer not to work that hard. And Gary, I have the Ned hat at home because I don't want to ruin it. That Ned hat is probably the best hat that I have.
I just had to grab a snag out real quick, guys. Sorry.
Sunfish King is born in 1995. You're a youngin'.
Just moving to another spot, guys. Bear with me.
Don't worry, the star of the show was going to be back, and I'm going to hold down the fort over here while he does the hard work over there. It's beautiful, beautiful lake over there.
See this shady area, Theo? Right here, coming up. That's where we want to shoot for, okay?
And Randy, Shannon's not old. Sunfish King, you are only 3 years older than my oldest daughter.
We talking about the age here?
Yep.
Anchor? Okay, I'm anchoring right here, guys. We're going to try this spot.
No, because we're going to drift into it.
How's that, buddy? Is that good, Captain? All right.
We're going to drift into that.
He told me put down the anchor because we're drifting too close, so I put the anchor down.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Got to listen to the COO.
Yes, we do.
Freezer bound.
Born in 95. I graduated in 91.
And I graduated in 96.
So I feel old, Yeah, Adam, you made me just feel old right there saying you born in... Freezer bound, it says born in 95. He's talking about Sunfish King.
Right.
I thought Adam. I was like, Adam, there ain't no way you're that young.
He wishes he was born then. Hey, Johnny Mac, thanks for the super chat.
He gave us a super chat, Theo. Boom, boom. Johnny Mac, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Molly was born in 2001.
That's
Cool.
when Molly was born in 2001, and that was the year that my second oldest was born.
That was 4 years before I shot my biggest deer ever. Because I shot my biggest deer in 2005. I remember that date. Iowa Trappers in here.
Randy says he traded Shannon in for two 25-year-olds.
Randy, you're going to be doing all the mail. It's funny. My son.
She may send him out to deliver it by hand if he keeps that up. Gio got his chauffeur's license in 79. I was 2.
I was 6. I was born in 73.
Gio was hatched.
No, Ted. We want to get. Oh, okay. We want it to get mailed. Shannon says she wants it to get mailed out, so she'll do the mail, not Randy. There's a dog on a tube out here getting pulled around with a boat.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I wish I could get that. If they come around again, maybe I'll see if I can do it. It's like one of those chair tubes, and the dog's sitting on with some lady or something, and they're driving around on the boat. Okay,
let's see.
81.
So you're the same age as my younger brother.
Anything going on here, buddy? You want to go over to the stewed frogs thing? We're not going to get anything with the sun being out, huh? Okay. Yeah, we're going to go hit the pads because this is just we're just thrown into a big old bowl of warm water right out here. So we're going to go and hit the pads over here.
What's the water temp today over there, Ted?
77 degrees.
Oh, so that's warm.
Yeah, and it's not as warm as it's usually. Musky fishing, we don't fish at 79 or above, but 75 to 78 degrees is a really good temperature for bass to be active. But the warm water and the we've had cold nights here with the warm water, so I think it's shut down a little bit the fishing. And then we have this algae bloom here right now where it's almost like I wouldn't consider it pea soup yet, but it's getting to that point where it's like that green, mucky, chalky look on top of the water. So it's really difficult right now to fish. But I did catch a couple on frogs yesterday. So we're gonna move and get into these padded areas over here and see if they can't catch some fish on a frog here. And I want them to get into the frog fish. They don't like frog fishing, believe it or not. But I'm nailing it into their heads that you got to fish with frogs to be productive on days like this. A lot of anglers don't like to go into that mucky, nasty, crappy, snaggy stuff is what I'm going to say. And when you have days like this out, you're not doing real well on the main lake. It's when you want to go, when the sun's high, you want to go into those mats because especially this lake, there's not a lot of shade cover. And this time of year, shade is the key. So those mats provide like an umbrella for these fish. So you want to get over there, and your percentages are better hooking up on a bass in those areas right now than it is on the main lake points and things like that. Unless you're fishing 30, 40 foot of water down deeper where them bigger, where the bass move out in deeper water on these days. But we're not set up. We're doing the frogs and the Sankas. We're not really set up to fish deeper water. I could throw a drop shot, but we're going to go to the cheese and we're going to try to catch some frogs here. So stay with us. I'm going to turn this around and we're going to go. I'm going to fire the motor up a little bit. And I apologize for the motor noise. I don't have my DJI mics on, so you're going to hear some motor noise and things like that. But yeah, we're going to see. We're going to move in closer here first, and then we're going to go over to across the lake. Crimson Ghost, what's up? Thank you for coming in.
Welcome in, Ryan Smith, Fishing Sports. Appreciate you coming in. Geo says mid 70s water temp. The bass still bite, but slow when it gets high 70s and up. The big cheese. That's cool, Johnny Mac. As long as as long as you're watching safely, that's all that matters. And Crimson Ghost, appreciate you coming in and following the channel. So far, nobody's caught anything, Sunfish King.
We're gonna try an area over here. It's okay. We've caught some fish in here before, but it isn't the prime area that I want to be in right now. But we're gonna hit it since we're close. We're gonna try this area over here.
Then if we're not getting anything, we're gonna go the other place.
Yep, we're gonna go to the other spot.
That's great that you only have to get 5 addresses, Randy. Okay, Gio. Appreciate you letting the stream run. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Sunfish King, for donating to Gary's $250 giveaway.
See that log right there, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to hit.
So you have to look for logs in the water.
That's what I do. I look for logs in the water.
And I went out fishing yesterday and I caught 8 bluegill.
Yeah, you caught a lot of bluegill yesterday, Jason.
I was trying to replicate the Sunfish King.
Yep. I think I called you the new Sunfish King yesterday.
You did. It's all because of the shirt.
Yeah, you wear that shirt, you'll get just about anything.
That's right. Doing good, Crimson Ghost.
You're just supposed to fall asleep.
Huh?
You're just supposed to fall asleep. But why are
So Sunfish King is donating a Sunfish King shirt, stickers, and a $10 Eternal Anglers gift card.
Cool.
So that's awesome. Appreciate you doing that
This
for
is
Gary.
why I wear a t-shirt.
Randy is a philanthropist. He is. And when they do their 1,000 subscriber giveaway on their channel, he's going to be a huge philanthropist. He's already announced it, so it's not any big surprise. But when they reach 1,000 hook sets, he's going to be giving away $250.
Who is that? I'm sorry, Jason. I didn't hear that.
Randy, when they reach 1,000 hook sets on Shannon's channel, he's said that he's giving away $250.
Nice. Yeah, I thought I was going to win the 150 yesterday.
You think you're going to win the drone when I get 500?
Yeah, that too. Still waiting for Gary to send the Yeti to Teddy also.
Thank you, Ryan Smith. Appreciate that.
All right, guys. Here's what we're going to throw right in here for a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
So go ahead, Theo. Get up on front. Start throwing that popcorn frog out. Theo calls this white frog popcorn for some reason. I don't know why, but he does.
Because it's yellow and white.
Okay, can you hand me my water right there, buddy?
Because popcorn is yellow and white.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. You can take that jacket off. We're stopped. How's that shirt? You're supposed to say the shirt keeps you cool on these days. And give
There
me
you go.
and give me a plug.
know.
You're not supposed to say you're hot.
I know because I am hot.
You are hot, but at least you're not lying. So I got to give it to him. He's not lying. So come up this side. Let's do it, buddy. Get on it. All right. Remember what I said about the frogs. You got to be the frog. You got to act like the frog. Give me your. You got to twitch it like a frog would be moving on top of the water. Okay.
When I'm done, it's your turn. So.
And you can take your shirt off and go beast mode. I told you that already. All right. I'm taking these glasses off because I can't see the chat.
Sunfish King says he'll give away 250 cents.
Easy. Why can't I
Randy
have
said he
it?
gives his 2 cents away all the time.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
Amber says tell him to pull up his sleeves.
Uncle Teddy,
Yeah,
you know I can cast one?
you can. You can't because there's not enough line on that reel, I don't think. Let me see. Let me see your rod. Hand it to me, buddy. Let me see. Sometimes the littler reels are not made with the braid. You hear that braid going? Just got to do the best you can with it, buddy, okay?
Boom, boom, boom. Iowa Trapper, $10 super chat. Give me a
I
fishing pan fish. Give me a fishing pan fish fishing trip since I'm a terrible fisherman.
can do that. Thanks, Iowa. I appreciate it, buddy. You're the man. Thank you very much. Iowa Trapper, he is a great, his channel is awesome. Like he's so knowledgeable about trapping and everything. Like I watch him and learn so much. And I'm not a trapper myself, but it's just so interesting of all the stuff that goes along with trapping animals. And he breaks it down and pretty much gives you anything you want to know. Like a first timer or like if you want to start out, I would definitely go watch Iowa Trapping to learn all the ins and outs on what to do and what's what. And I mean, there's so much stuff out there to learn for trapping. It's unreal.
Where in Iowa are you at, Iowa Trapper?
See ya. Throw over that way a little bit, straight ahead of the boat. What's Sunfish saying? Split shot a foot above the hook, jig it around rocks in shallow water, close it out the bottom, fish under the small foot. Yeah, that's pretty much how you fish for panfish.
Yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Now, Ace has these little shad. They're really cool looking. I'd almost like to get a mold. I'm gonna have to look for it. They're only like 3/4 of an inch to an inch big. And these shad, he has the, what are they? They're like a clear with red glitter.
Yeah, and blue glitter.
And then there's clear with blue glitter. They look really cool. And I like throwing them on like a popping bobber. You know how people use them for redfish? They use a popping bobber. Well, you can also do that for bass and things like that. You can get a popping bobber when you're in a little bit deeper water, and it's almost like a top water popper with a bobber. But then your bait is hanging about 2 foot below the surface, so that will attract the fish, that popping noise. But when they come up, they see that bait and they end up hitting that bait. So it's a pretty good, cool way to do that. And some people fish for bass that way too. How you working it? There you go. Throw it out straight ahead of you too through that crappy stuff there. But we're gonna move probably. We're not gonna fish this too long because it's not. If you don't guys gotta blow up in here yet. Unless you guys want me to throw the frog on and show you how to catch one.
I want you to throw a frog.
I could probably do that for you guys in a minute.
Oh,
What's up? Take your shirt off.
I want you to.
Okay. Pay attention to that frog because if you get a blow up, you know you gotta set the hook like nobody's business.
When would that? The other pads on
Yeah, after we're gonna go down to the pads and try that for a while, and then we'll go back. Okay? Yeah, we're not gonna stay out here for hours though. Sunfish, interesting. Iowa Trapper says interesting.
Yep. He's close to Des Moines, and that's it's one of my usual routes that I drive out to California and Utah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's where I was born in Utah. Ogden, Utah is where I was born.
I'm sorry.
So I was born there, and my dad was on the Air Force Base there, so I was born on the Air Force Base.
Oh, awesome.
I'd like to go back there just to check it out, you know, where I was born at.
Well, there you go. I just came up with a great idea, Ted.
What's that?
Truck driver ride along.
There you
Go
go.
up to Utah.
There you go. That would be cool. I just got to find the time to take off. There was a huge turtle right there. It was out there in the water, sitting out there.
Oh,
So, yeah.
of course that was
Yeah, so yeah, I cut a video Friday night of the kids. We were bowfin fishing and we caught some bowfins. So that was really cool. And we ended up catching something else too, but I don't want to say it yet until you guys watch the video. But it was really cool. So you guys once that's published, you guys are gonna go want to check that out. It was a fun evening. I just relaxed and videoed the kids all night, so it was really fun. We were fishing the spillway.
And I caught a bowfin and I caught a bass and a crappie.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to give that away until they watch the video. But you'll learn.
It's called a tease, son.
Yeah, it's called a tease. You don't want to give everything away during the before it's published. So you got to tune in and watch it and see what I catch. Capiche? Capiche. He said capiche.
Randy says, I think you need Molly and Carly on the boat so we can see some fish being caught.
Yeah, no kidding. It's really tough though, man. It's tough, the conditions this weekend. I mean, we can go catch panfish if we wanted to, but I'm a bass fisherman. I want to get these kids onto the bass. We can catch panfish from the bank and stuff like that from the dock. So I just want to get them into this frog fishing here. I want to keep beating it into their heads until they like it.
I like frog fishing.
Iowa Trapper says, I think I'm a terrible fisherman because one hand is always occupied with a beer.
See, that's I don't drink, so I'm okay with that. I don't drink alcohol.
Uncle Teddy's pulling out the frog.
All right, so I'm pulling out the frog real quick, guys. You want to take a break for a second, Theo? You want to watch the chat? Okay, go ahead, sit here and watch the chat. I'm going to throw a couple times here and see if I can't get something to bite. Try to get some action.
Come be my co-host for a while there, Theo.
Theo, go be the co-host.
Trying to get this out.
Ted's been going and doing his physical therapy, and his arm has been improving. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect for a while yet, but at least it's improving at this point.
Yeah, it still hurts when I got a fish on, like the pressure of the fish reeling in still hurts a little bit, but and I'm not supposed to lift any kind of weight with it yet, so. But it's improving, it's getting better.
Okay, Iowa Trapper, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Iowa. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, buddy. Take care.
At JJ, you know what, Gary? I was having that same problem, not being able to tag people on YouTube. I don't know. That had to be an issue with YouTube because I had no problem with it until late last night into Shannon and Randy's live stream.
That'll happen.
Casey Fish Page, welcome in.
What's up?
Morning.
What's up, Casey? Yeah, that happens to me every once in a while when I'm tagging people too. It won't go through for some reason. Can they see, Theo? You good?
Yeah.
Jason, can you still hear us? We all good?
I can still hear you.
All right, just making sure. I don't know what this tree. Oh, I missed something. Just missed it. All right, we're gonna throw right back into there.
Everyone else's seems to be working. That's
I
weird.
either scared the fish or it came up and missed it. I can't tell.
Where the
Huh.
fish went? Gold
We're gonna
hat
see
hook.
right now, guys. See if it comes back. Let's see.
Jailbait said, "Where is Theo's good hat hook?"
He has them at home, Gary. I didn't put them on their hat. His hat was up here, so we didn't hook any of the hat hooks on the hat yet, buddy. But I got a bunch of them, and thank you for sending them. I know Randy wants one, so I'm gonna have to send one to Randy.
It could be my Wi-Fi, Ryan, but I don't think that's the problem.
Couple more casts here, guys, and then we'll move down.
Good. And maybe we'll move in more. Yeah. You should hit a bass today. I should too. Yeah. We never get bass on farms.
Oh.
Good morning, multi-hunter.
Molly Hunter, next in here. All right.
Welcome in, Nick.
Yeah, this area back here. Yeah.
I go back to school on the 25th, I think.
Yep, 25th.
Yeah, but I'm not connected to Wi-Fi, Ryan. I'm actually hardwired into an Ethernet connection.
All right, we're getting out of this spot. Theo, hang on to the chat real quick, okay? We're going to move out of this spot here, and we're going to go over to where we may catch one.
One benefit of being at the yard is I get access to an Ethernet cable connection.
Like a hard wire, Jason.
Yep.
I ran a connection to my PlayStation years ago in the living room.
Yep.
I guess that wouldn't be a bad idea with the computers to connect it when I'm at home, huh?
Yeah, that would it would make your connection more stable for sure.
Yeah, I might do that. But I have a wire in my living room that I could pop out and pull it out and connect it to the computer. So.
Yeah.
But I'm anxious. I'm really anxious to use that computer because, like I said, it's a 2-in-1 computer. Like a, what is it considered? Like almost like an iPad type deal with the computer.
Yeah, it's actually called a 2-in-1.
Yeah.
So it just flips over and turns into a tablet.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. I want to try to live stream with that, but I got to get a tripod with a stand to hold the computer up.
I would find one that's got the bottom part where you can rest it, and then something that that grabs it on both sides.
Yep, definitely. All right, guys, we're gonna start this motor up. Theo, you can sit right there. I'm just gonna start the motor up and go. Okay. You got the chat, Theo?
Yeah.
Huh? All right. Just stay right there. Here, put this on because I'm starting the motor up. Gotta follow the rules. You got the chat, right?
Hey, send me my water. Here? Send me my water. This? Yeah. No water. This? Yeah.
Where's my water? Where's my water?
That's mine.
Where's mine?
Yours is up here.
Oh, give me it. Keep watching that chat, buddy. If you take your glasses off, Theo, you'll be able to see the chat now. Your glasses are filtering.
I can see it. Very good.
See it better?
Yeah, but I have bad eyesight.
I know. You don't have your glasses on. That's okay. You're doing great, buddy. So Theo is becoming the actual real good fisherman. He's listening a lot more. He's more patient with the lures that he's using.
How many logs are sticking out?
He has been putting the fish in the boat. And I'm very proud of him.
Yeah, you've been doing good, Theo. Keep it up.
I'm going to try to get us over there quickly. A little more quickly than normal.
Start with my hand.
Huh?
Start with my hand.
No, that's fine. We're just going to go a little bit faster.
Water's cold.
Water's cool? Yeah. See, it's all unstable right now, so it's very tough.
Yeah, like cold and like just a little.
And Ted doesn't have the DJI microphone on today, so you're going to hear some wind and some motor noise.
Yes, you will. Then after my live, I got to go in and start getting everything ready for the trip home.
Steve from Wyoming.
Steve from Wyoming.
Hey, Steve from Wyoming, welcome.
Theo.
Jailbait said, Theo, when you get older, you're gonna have your own YouTube channel. If yes, it's gonna be. What is it gonna be called?
What did he say? What did he say?
He said when I get older, I'll have a YouTube channel. He wanted to know what it's gonna be called.
What's it gonna be called?
I don't know yet.
Off the Hook 2.
Off the Hook Junior.
There you go.
Well, it can't. It can't be off my rocker indoors. That's already taken.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking the boat home today. I'm taking all the bikes home. I'm taking all kinds of stuff home tonight. And then the kids are moving in tomorrow. So then the summer is officially over up here for us. But the adventures aren't. We got a lot of stuff coming up, so. See that log right there, Theo?
Are those black herons?
I don't know what the heck they are.
What?
Almost there, guys. Bear with me. We are in the nasty stuff.
I can tell.
Yes.
Hey, Gary, you should trademark that right now so that it's all set up for him when he starts his YouTube channel. T-Money Fishing.
We are in the nasty stuff.
I know. You guys want to feel the water now? No.
No, you don't want to fill the water now. There's alligators.
No, there isn't. Is there? No.
No.
Hey,
A lot of dra-
Zvex, welcome. And yes, he is on Fish Brain.
Zvex. This one on your hat. Zvex.
All right. Well, we got a ton of
No,
dragonflies.
Zvex is in.
Who?
Zvex.
Zebra.
Blue heron. Blue heron. Blue heron.
There's a blue heron there. That means there's fish here.
ZVEC. There's one right by you.
I don't know. Let me see. You gonna fish here? You want me to take the chat over? Go ahead. Start throwing into that stuff over there, buddy. I'll take the chat. I'm the start of the show, so. All right.
Nice joke.
All right. So who's in here now? Zvex.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay. He's from Fish Brain. Okay. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you.
Okay, now since we're closer, maybe we'll throw some fish.
All right. Where's your rod?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Get up there. You can't catch a fish without a rod.
Yeah, I can.
Get up there and
I
fish.
can get the fish for it.
Get up there and fish. Sorry, I'm getting everybody dizzy here. Okay, here we go.
You can catch a fish.
All right,
with a
guys.
speed gun.
Start throwing it out there. You can't catch a fish with the frog in the boat.
And your
Got
mom
this here.
says next is Ocean City, Maryland in 2 weeks.
I'm breaking up a little bit, I think. Or Jason's breaking up a little bit. Let me go back out here real quick. Let me see if I can do this.
Awesome, Steve from Wyoming. Congratulations on that.
All right, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Breaking up a little bit. Our connection isn't that good in this corner, so. Jason's
Well,
frozen up.
if you lose connection, I'll be here. Is Ted frozen up or am I frozen up?
Uh-oh. I'm losing. We might have to get out of this one.
All right. I'm not really sure who we lost. No. Looks like we've lost Ted. Oh, now he's back.
All right, I'm back, guys. I don't know if Jason, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yeah, something went. I'm in this little cove. This is where I had an issue with the StreamYard last time. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Right in this little cove, so maybe that's what. But I just got out and come back in. It said there was a guest in here, but I don't see anybody. Okay, off the hook 922 crappies in here. What's up, Nick? I'm sorry that I didn't. I said hi earlier. I don't know if you heard me, but thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I am going to put this on Theo here. But I am going to get up here and I'm going to throw the frog out for a minute because I believe there's fish in here. The kids say there's no fish in here, guys. So I'm going to see if there's a fish in here.
Well, they caught all the fish already this week.
Yeah. So we'll see. Hold on 1 second.
There's no more fish in the water.
Hey, you release them.
Throw it out. Throw it out. See if there's any fish in it.
I know there is. There's no fish in here. I know there's fish in here.
We'll see.
I doubt it because the sun is
JJ, you still with us?
Yep, I'm still with you.
Yeah.
There's the
Keep an eye out. We're going to see right here if there's a fish in it.
Everybody's just saying hi to 922 Crappie.
Cool.
It's probably a good time for Sanko.
Randy, you know Steve from Wyoming was probably out taking a nap.
The canal, yeah.
And after this past week, I can't say anything about taking naps.
Oh, yeah. I was beat up this week, man.
You.
Oh wow, he was. Steve was out tuna fishing 60 miles out.
Yeah, I did a little. I sort of did this week what my wife does every week, and it beat me up pretty good.
Yeah.
Taking the kids to different practices, and it was just. I was beat up pretty good.
So, you know, he's like,
Gary
oh,
says the lucky hat hook rubbed with the "Here fishy fishy" chant always works for him.
Yeah, usually that does work. Yeah.
if I can catch.
Let's see.
And if you missed the live from Randy and Shannon White Shoulders Farm Strip last night,
Oh,
it was a huge success.
You got hole right there? Go straight out there. Let me see your
Otter Cat, welcome.
oh.
Close. Here's where I want you to put it. Put it. See that blow up hole right there? That's what you want to do. Get on this side. Don't reel it, just twitch it. That line, twitch it. You want to be a little more to the right. Oh, you got it.
I'm just here for the comic relief,
I thought he missed
Crappie.
it because he was right in front
You
of it.
did miss it. That's okay. You did miss it. Throw it back out there. Throw it towards that lily pad. Theo just missed one.
No, I didn't.
You want to
miss
get
it.
further back past that. You don't want it right there. Past that.
I saw him hit it. That was big.
You can
Theo
tune a
missed
piano,
the
but you cannot tune a fish.
Yeah, Theo just missed one. So
That would have been
throw
my,
it further past that. Throw it into the pad.
that would have been my first
Frog bite.
vlog.
Throw it up past that.
Good.
There you go. Now you're talking. Now reel it in. Switch it past it. Okay. When you get to that spot, remember you gotta lay on them and stuff. You gotta lay on them. Switch.
You have to reel down and then set the hook hard as you can.
Yeah, that's it.
I remember, like, way over there, I missed one. Like, yeah. I yanked it, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the chat here, guys. So you guys are gonna have to fish. You gotta have to fish. I want to fish in the boat before this live's over.
But we can't.
Well, you don't ever say can't. Can't. If you do
That's
it
going to be one heck of a cast, Steve.
I don't know what kind of cat it is. I want to see you catch a fish in that stuff right where that was at. Let me see something. I'm gonna get to the chat right now. As soon as I throw this out,
Randy's watching Big Tuna on TV right now. That does bring up a question, Steve. What is the world's record for the longest cast? Does anybody know that answer?
That's a pretty good question. I like that question.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
There you go, buddy. Right there's where you want to be at. Twitch it. Don't reel it. Twitch it. You can't. Yeah, there you go. And when that fish hits it, you reel down and you yank. Okay? You know there's a fish in there, but I don't know if he left, but you could keep throwing it in there, you'll get something.
Awesome, Otter Cat.
No.
On
Otter
the
Cat.
Bang Bang Shad, too.
Nice. Was that on my bait stand, huh? Yeah, I can't fish the Bang Bang Shad in this massive weed bed here. We're just throwing the frogs in here. There's a time and place for everything, and that Bang Bang Shad would not do well here.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the answer on the trivia, off the hook trivia, sponsored
Yeah.
by JJ Drones 360?
Go ahead, 80 foot.
The current record is 774.97 feet, set by Hector Hernandez of Texas City, Texas.
Wow. 700 feet.
Most distance casters use some form of the so-called pendulum technique, which was brought to the country from England about a decade ago.
I'd hate to set the hook on a fish that's 780 feet away. That's a great cast, buddy. No, don't reel it. Twitch it. You're wasting your cast. When you throw it out there and reel 10 foot, you're wasting your cast.
I'm wasting my cast when I'm reeling it and tightening my line.
Go ahead. There you go.
Ottercat, Ted said that the water temperature was around 77 degrees today.
Yes, 77 degrees right now. Yesterday it was about 75, 76, so it ain't fluctuating much, but the weather's been cold at night, warm in the day.
Fishing time, let's go.
What's
Welcome
up, fishing
in.
time? Let's go.
No, it looks like, to answer your question, Ted's mom, it was basically a pendulum technique, and it just, I would assume that he just goes back and forth until he gets the right momentum and just tosses it.
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm-
like over 2 football fields.
Yeah, I'm with Ted. I would not want to have to reel that in.
That's more. How long?
2 football fields, probably.
How long is it?
700 and some feet.
700. That's at least 3.
Okay, whatever you say, Theo.
I played football.
You did play football, so you know. I figured you would, buddy.
That's
Anybody-
258. That's 258 yards, so that's 2.5 football fields.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a good way. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, 922 crappie says that was broken in 2019 with a new record of 939 feet. And Gary, that would be awesome. And I've actually watched people do that over in China, but most of the states here in the United States, it's illegal to use a drone to drop a cast.
Yeah, I've seen them doing that for shark fishing and things like that. They'll take a bait out on the ocean and drop it in for people on shore. But yeah, there is definitely rules for all that. So you got to watch. First of all, there's a rule on flying a drone, so you better be licensed and you better know what you're doing when you're flying a drone, first of all, or they'll nail you for that. And then they'll nail you for the bait fishing too, so you're going to get a nice fine.
Yeah.
And Jason knows all about that stuff. So if anybody has any questions about licensing and drones and what you need and all that, he has the answers for you. Because I'm going to need all that stuff next year.
Yeah, and you better start studying now.
Yeah. I'll study the day before the test, like I always do. That's me last minute, I'll just study. I'll just cram it all in.
Just cram it all in. There's a video on YouTube. Looks like they use 15-foot rods.
Wow.
This rod's taller than me. You tell me they
15-foot rod, so you're halfway there.
Right. That takes away like 15 feet.
Yep. So they're cheating. We're gonna move a little bit too. We're gonna move down out. See that spot over there?
Yeah, I see that spot.
We're gonna move a little bit.
Yes, you always want to check with your local requirements and laws when trying to do anything, because you don't want to get caught doing stupid stuff.
Now that's a pretty hefty fine too.
Yep. $10,000 per occurrence through the FAA for doing stupid stuff with drones. Let's see, I saw that full-blown country got the mini DJI drone. I think his video was yesterday or day before. Well, again, hopefully that these people doing drone videos have their license, because you're rolling the dice. Do not roll the dice. Get your Part 107 license.
All right, guys, we're gonna rule. We're gonna move over to the next spot, and then we'll wrap it up. Theo, you can just sit down, buddy. You wanna do the chat real quick while I move? Here, give me this.
You
Yeah, sit
better
down.
get a fish.
Do the chat while I roll this over. We're gonna move over just a little bit. Here's your life preserver. We're gonna make a move, guys, real quick. We're gonna hit this one area here, and if they're not in there, they're not in there. We're only moving a couple hundred yards. A little bit over here.
Also, if you're looking to buy a drone and you want to do footage for your YouTube channels, you need to be licensed. And if you have questions about that, hit me up in my email.
And speaking of drones, my dad got my drone
Hey,
stuck
Mark.
in a tree.
Tell Jason that.
My dad got my drone stuck in a tree.
He said that.
What?
Welcome in, NJ Fishing Maniac, Mark.
Hey, Theo, I thought we were on the same team. You're not supposed to tell people that.
Why not?
Go ahead, buddy. Have at it.
Okay, I'll use this.
Have at it. Yeah, right.
I
Go.
need
The
to
next-
try.
The next drone that Ted gets is going to be a foolproof drone.
Okay, I'm trying
Yes,
bird's
there
nest.
you go. Yeah.
Congratulations, Mark. Mark just got monetized, NJ Fishing Maniac.
Yes, he did. I sent him a congratulations yesterday for that. There you go, buddy. Perfect. Throw towards that weed line and twitch it out.
Randy says you only need a license if you get caught. Well, if you're putting your videos out there on YouTube, you're going to get caught.
Yeah, that's just making it too easy there.
Geo has the DJI Spark and the 107. Got that a couple years back. I don't use the drone too much anymore, but need to get it back out. Just
yeah,
make
if you don't
sure
use the
that
drone, send it my way. I'll use it.
just make sure, Geo, that you're keeping up on the on your license. Every 2 years, get that re-up your license. It's all done online now for your recurrent test, and you have to get 100%, but you can't fail the test. So when you
Yeah,
do
you're
your
having an
recurrent
audit.
on the FAA website, it's super easy.
Nice. Give me it.
Snake River Catfish Slayer, welcome in.
Dang it.
Here's what Theo just did.
Oh no.
Off the hook, went off the boat. Good. He's going beast mode though. That's why.
Small drones legal in Ohio without license, but be careful where you fly them and check wingspan and motor restrictions.
Ace that way.
922 crappie. That's where you can get in trouble. Yes, under 250 grams, you can fly it without it being registered with the FAA. But anything over 250 grams, and you have to make sure that it's registered with the FAA. And as far as shooting videos and putting them online, anything that is in furtherance of a business, you have to have a Part 107 license, and they include putting videos and pictures on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, what have you. And Steve from Wyoming, no. And it's not a state-by-state requirement. It's an FAA requirement. 250 grams or less, you don't have to register it unless you're a Part 107 and you're using your videos for commercial use. Then any drone that you own has to be licensed.
Now, Jason, let me ask you this real quick.
Yeah.
If you're not monetized, is that considered making money still when your YouTube channel, or is it if you're using it for YouTube, you have to be licensed regardless if you're monetized or not?
Regardless of whether you're monetized or not, you're in furtherance of the business of YouTube, Facebook, whatever. So therefore, you're still making money for YouTube.
Thank you.
There you go. Get all that stuff off of it and throw it back in.
But Gio, if you're a Part 107 and you're using it for your videos on YouTube, you have to register it as a Part 107 pilot.
Theo, rod tip up. Your voice in your cast. There you go.
Rustic, welcome.
What's up, Rustic?
Canadian fishing musician, welcome.
What's up, Rich? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, buddy. Just fishing with the kids. I got Theo right here in beast mode with the shirt off. And I got Ace over here fishing with the hat and the... So we're trying to get one. I don't want to try. It's too hot.
Randy says I can get you a lot of money for 250 grams. I know a guy. Go ahead and ask, Gary.
Joe Bay, questions for JJ Drones, yeah. Okay, you want to stop for a bit? If you're going to stop for a bit, I'm going to start for a bit. So get on the chat.
You said
you get on the chat and you address the people, and you can be JJ's assistant.
Well, he's going to be the star of the show. I'm going to be Theo's assistant here.
There you go. I'm going to just try to catch a fish real quick.
And he catches a 7 pound. Oh, that's way too close.
Yes, Gary, if you hire a drone photographer, you can use that on YouTube. You just have to give credit to the photographer. And Steve from Wyoming, you get your community tab. I believe it was 800 and or not 800. I think it was 8 days after you get your 500. They just want to make sure that you have the that you don't drop below the 500. But yes, if you use a drone photographer and they fly and do the footage for you, just make sure that you credit the photographer in your videos, and that will cover you.
I hear a bunch of fish popping.
Is it 6 days, Randy? Okay.
Yeah, they're not biting. They're not hitting today. We had one little blow up.
Theo.
On the frog, and that was it, man. It's tough today.
No, we had 2.
You had 2 blow ups?
And 3. One against yours and then one against mine.
Yeah.
I had a blow up with the pipe. I'm talking on the boat. 5 pounds.
Yeah, today. We didn't catch it too much. I had one blow up, and then Theo had a blow up, and that was it.
I had the first blow up. It's the pipe. We're talking about on the boat right now.
So Theo, what you're looking forward to the most going back to school?
Math.
Math?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, he loves math.
Oh, this is like.
Ace is going to school this year.
Oh, really?
Yep, Ace is going into. What are you going into, buddy?
Kindergarten.
First grade.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Congratulations.
He's going into first grade.
Huh?
What's that?
Why am I going into kindergarten again, Theodore? Oh, I went to preschool at 5 years old and he's 6. So I thought he was going into kindergarten.
Gary says I'm still 243 away from community tab. I think I will collect Social Security before that happens. I don't think so, Gary, because you've been on a trajectory pretty quick.
Just got to keep grinding. That's all it is. Grinding.
Wait, Ace, didn't you do like school with your dad or something? My mom, once.
Theo 922 Crappie asks, "What about science?"
Not really. Yeah, I don't like science.
The nice thing about science is there's a lot of math in science.
That's true, but regular math is better than science math.
So there, guys.
Ace, Jailbait told us to take an apple to our teacher on the first day. That's very fun.
Do you guys get lots of homework?
No, yeah, they get like a page. When I was in 3rd grade, I got a page of like always like 2 sides of math on with a page. And sometimes just math, and sometimes math and religion. A lot of them, kinda. Not really, but kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda and not really.
You gonna get up and try to catch any more fish? Okay. I think Theo's spent already. Throwing frogs is tough
Looks
for
like
him.
it.
He's hot. Yes. Ace is still going though. He won't stop.
If I wasn't hot, I would keep going.
Yeah, I know it is warm up. But we've been going for what, about an hour and something? An hour and 15
Yeah, we
minutes.
got an hour and 12 minutes going right now.
We'll probably stop it in, we got 11 people in there. We'll probably stop it in a couple minutes here. We're going to see if they can't get another blow up, and then we're going to head in because I got to do a lot of work today. But I'm limited. I can't lift anything. So my brother-in-law's here to help out. And we got to get some stuff loaded up and taken into storage. And then I'm going to pack up the boat and load the boat up with all the stuff that I'm supposed to take home. And then head out and head back to Pittsburgh.
Give me your phone while you're on work so I can.
Gary Bakalarski just came in.
That's my uncle.
Okay, just woke up. Hi, Ted and Theo.
Yeah, Ace is here too. He's right there. So, but it's tough today. Nothing's really biting too much. So, but we have to go out to figure that out to see. But we went out and we've been going for about an hour, Uncle Gary, and one little blow up on a frog, and that's about it. But the water is almost considered pea soup today. So, and there's no wind to like clear any water, clear any of that stuff off the top. It's all pretty much stagnant air right now. So, tough day all around, but still better than not, being at work. So.
It's nice to meet you, Uncle Gary.
So we will see.
Geo gets a lot of traffic from Reddit.
A lot from Reddit. Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna go out and try and do. I'm gonna go out and try and use a frog today over at a lake, but I'm gonna be doing it from shore.
You going live to do that, or you just gonna go fishing?
No, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna bring the the GoPro with me. If I catch anything, I'll be able to take some video while I'm reeling it in.
Cool.
But so where on the shore should I look to throw the frog from?
I would throw in anything that looks nasty that's out in the water, any kind of pads or weeds or scum. Throw right into it and pull it through it, because frogs are, you really gotta. It's hard to get a frog snagged and all that stuff. Now you can get it snagged when you're reeling it in and it's over a branch and you try to go to. You got to take your time to get that so that line doesn't wrap around the branch. When the line wraps around the branch is when you have your problems.
Okay.
If your line doesn't wrap around, you can just slowly pull that frog up and over the branches. So don't get too excited if you're around the branch. Slowly bring it up to the branch and pull it over. Don't go try to yank it, because then that's when your frog will wrap around the branch and then you got to rip the tree out of the ground to bring it in.
Right. See you, Steve. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate you, buddy. I will get on your baits this week. I think Steve ordered a bait box off of me, so I got to make that this week. Well, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. I think we're going to wrap it up, guys. Jason, thank you for co-hosting with me this morning here.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't get any fish on, but it's just one of them days. It doesn't happen every day up here. It's real life fishing, and this is what happens. You don't catch them every day. But I just wanted to say thank you for everybody being in here.
I'm going to drop down and let you do your, you close it out.
Okay, thank you, Jason. I appreciate you, buddy.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, if like I said, if you get a chance, take a kid fishing. Don't drink and drive, and we will see ya. Hit something.
You, Theo.